Alexis had $50. She bought lunch for $12.85 and a drink for $3.40. How much money does she have left? This is a multi-part subtraction problem. We're going to start out with 50 and we're going to subtract first how much she paid for lunch. So let's understand what we're doing. 50 minus $12.85, you're subtracting decimals. And when you subtract decimals, it's important that when you set it up, you line the decimals one above the other. So 50 in money form is 50.00. $12.85 is going to have a decimal right here. Line up the decimals. Now put the other numbers based on place value. 12 is going to go under 50, and 85 cents goes underneath the double zeros. Now we subtract. Okay? And when you subtract, you're going to subtract like you normally would. Just don't forget to drop down the decimal. So 0 minus 5, can't do it. Borrow from 0, which I can't do. Borrow from 0, which I can't do. So borrow from 5 makes you a 4, makes you a 10. Okay? This 0 is going to borrow from 10, makes you a 9, makes you a 10. And that 0 is going to borrow from 10, which makes you a 9 and makes you a 10. Lots of borrowing. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 8 is 1. Drop down your decimal. 9 minus 2 is 7. And 4 minus 1 is 3. So after lunch, Lexi had $37.15 left over. Oh, but we're not done yet because now she buys a drink for $3.40. So we're going to subtract again. We're going to take the money that she has left over, okay, $37.15, and we're going to subtract $3.40. Once again, line up your decimals, okay? 3 goes underneath the 7. 40 cents goes underneath 15 cents, and we subtract. So subtract like normal. Don't forget about your decimal. We have 5 minus 0, which is 5. 1 minus 4, can't do it. Borrow from the 7, make you a 6, and make you 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. Drop down your decimal. 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 minus nothing is 3. Now, this is a word problem, and the question is asking how much money does she have left over? Well, she has $33.75 left over. And that's going to be our answer.